So reparations. It's been a conversation. The
Mhm.
problem with that conversation is nobody really wants to have that conversation.
Exactly.
And so
Mhm.
again, you have one party who quote unquote claims to advocate for it and on their behalf, but the reality is they don't really want to have a conversation. And I say
Mhm.
that because what everybody points to is they passed a bill, and I can't remember who the bill was named after, but it was named after one of those congressmen that they I want to say John Lewis, that they want to study the effect of reparations so that they can truly understand the impact that it's had. But for me, I look at that as, that's a stall tactic, I think.
Yes.
Because, if you really want to know, we have men and women who have been studying reparations for a very long time. You don't really need to have a study done, right? You don't need to commission Congress to do a study
The
to
work's
be
already
able
done.
to get yourself educated about it. The work has already been done. You just have to go find the people, who done the work. It's almost like the reality is you want to be able to control the narrative of what the study
Mhm.
says so that
Mhm.
when it comes out, it is more favorable to you. But even because you even look at California just went through this where they had a reparations bill passed through their Congress, their House and their Senate, and supposedly everybody was on board. And then it got to the governor, and he was like, "Yeah, we can't sign that." and so again, and that's a Democratic governor. That's one of the most liberal governors in the country. We're talking about. We're not even talking about a Republican. And so, if you can't convince them to do it in California, the idea that we would get that done in the country is almost, it's a pipe dream.
It's,
And
it,
and
it is definitely
and
a pipe
and,
dream.
and so with that being said, I don't even take a politician seriously who even talks about reparations because she has she's done a ton of interviews lately, and I want to say it was the one she did with Charlemagne
Mhm.
that came up, and she songed and danced her way around it. Oh, I remember what she did. She went back to the study bill, the John Lewis bill, so that we can study it. And if the Republicans would only pass the bill, then we can move forward and yada yada yada. But yeah, it's not a serious conversation. So for me, like I've moved on from it. At one point I was like, yeah, reparations. And then I was like, you know what? These people ain't serious, man.